Good morning, horses. Morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you are watching this. Hello, friends. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. It's been a month since I've done a video updating you guys on the countdown to my Christmas market, and I can confidently say that I think I have got everything that I need. I think when I really get down to the nitty gritty of having to tag everything, I can really have a proper perspective of how much I have. But I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling so good that I started as early as what I did. Because when you make everything by yourself and you don't have a personal assistant and all of that jazz, I feel like an octopus sometimes, juggling a million different things. So what I'm getting up to in this video is I'm painting geckos and then I'm hand dotting them, and I love it. I love it. It hasn't grown stale. I think giving myself projects in between with any kind of large scale dotting project is the best thing for a person. Also for the body parts, the wrist, the hand, the neck, the back. If you know, you know. A little bit of background story as to why I actually started painting and dotting geckos in the first place is because of my dad. My dad loves geckos, like from outside wall art to inside art to stones, which I painted for him. You're welcome, Dad. Like you name it, my dad's got it when it comes to geckos. He absolutely loves it. And I think it's just such a perfect like spirit animal for my dad, because my dad's been through a lot. He's had 3 heart attacks, open heart surgery. He's been through his divorces. Us kids have given him a hard time, and no matter what life throws at my dad, he bounces back. And when you think about a gecko's tail just ripping off, like if it was me, I'm so pipperach. Every time something knocks me in life, it takes me a hell of a long time to get back up. I would probably, if I was a gecko, only truly be able to function back in the wild when my tail was completely grown out again. So if I was like solid, but not my dad. If he was missing a leg or a tail as a gecko, he would just push through. And you know, often people will say to me, whether they're watching me on a TikTok live or they see me at an exhibition displaying my geckos, like, ew, why a gecko? Some people obviously love it. That's why it's been so well received. It also makes my heart happy to make more. But there is a majority that will say, ew, why a gecko? Why not do an owl or a bee or a butterfly? And sure, I could, and it would be lovely to do it. I always come back to the gecko, though. They are very well received, and it's just a little special thing that I have in my heart for how I feel about my dad. So when I make it with love. I make it as if I'm making each one of these for my daddy. Because I love him very much, you know. Yeah, so maybe next year I can have a look at these birds and bees and butterflies and, you know, put it up to a vote. Maybe do a poll and see what other ones I can dabble in. Maybe next year. But as for this year, for now, the geckos have my heart. They have just about my entire heart. So I've got to make some space. Got to make some space in there for the geckos. I will be making a follow-up video as soon as everything is uploaded to the website. I've been procrastinating like a mother trucker, like I was explaining earlier, this whole octopus thing and juggling everything. When it comes to taking photos and the admin of sending everything through to my web designer, I kind of keep it for last. I kind of have this thing in my head where if I'm going to take photos of something, it must be a good day and I want to take photos of everything. And that's going to be my day where that's all I do. And then the following day, all I do is just send a photo along with description and all the information. And that's my day. Those are my admin days for my website. And I kind of think that I shot myself in the foot on this one because of all oh my goodness, for all the stuff that I have made. Maybe I should have broken it up into smaller bites, because I don't know how I'm going to chew this freaking elephant now. But it is what it is. It's been raining like anything for the last 2 days. So while I'm sitting here for the week for my birthday countdown, and I'm just packed away all my work, and I'm like, I'm not going to do any more painting. This would have actually been the perfect week to get those photos done. but the heavens have opened, and yeah, our earth needs the nourishment, so I'm not complaining. So maybe tomorrow will be my photograph day. Dread. So for these geckos, as well, I use acrylic paint. I do seal them in. They're more indoor friendly than they are outdoor. However, if you want to place them outdoor, like in a little stoop area in a corner where they're completely shielded from the elements, and when I say elements, I mean the rain, like it must not have rain directly onto it at any point. It will swell, and your money will just swell and crumble, and my time will just swell and crumble, and that's not a good thing at all. So yeah, so highly recommended for indoor sheltered areas. If anybody does buy my geckos off my website, there is no hanging attachment. I thought if I hang a hook at the back or place a hook at the back, then you're limited to how you're going to hang it. So the best thing I advise for people is to use a generous amount of press stick, okay? And then you just press it firmly to the wall, and when you want to remove it, you just take gut and you slide it down the back, and that's it, easy peasy. I don't know how many times I've said it, but I'll say it again. The sound of rain is magical. Oh, chef's kiss. So these rocks I made, I had quite a bit of paint left over from the geckos, and I hate wasting paint. So I actually took a smaller rock. I did these daisies with like these vines with the dots in between, and it made me so freaking happy that I went bossies, okay? And I just about dotted every rock in my collection because I just loved this design so much. It made me really feel so happy. So from the rocks and the little pebbles and everything, I also went over and I painted some pot plants, which I thought actually came out really freaking nice with the same design, because now I'm going ham. It's like this design is going to land up on everything until I'm so sick of it. But these pot plants have been glazed, and the inside's a spray glaze that you get so that the terracotta pot plant doesn't absorb too much water and then ruin the artwork. So yeah, as soon as the sun is out, I'm going to glaze these one more time on the outside, and then these will also be on my website. So I am so excited to share my new art creations with everyone. I've worked so hard the last couple of weeks. I'm so proud of everything that I've done. And yeah, I just wanted to make a video showing everybody what I've done so far. A little bit of a show off sesh. Look at me, look at me. Look what I made. Tell me you love it in the comments. Anyway, friends, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching and being here with me. I really appreciate your time. And when life feels like it's getting you down, channel your inner gecko. Keep going. No matter how badly your tail is missing, it will grow back. You're going to be all right. You got this. You're not alone. Sending you lots of love. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.